Yes, I don't form na kwaba edo wa platform we so host naji and I want me edi asiemu no. I don't for edi na sisi am no muka se nyefa di agro e wode sa asem no aye critical. Ghana for my wa mienu makopie mo Iraq. Echemu a ya sentence wo to prison ya the story no April. Na yen hye nsem na bi aso wode side.
Na Kofi the BTW 200 million Ghana cedis is over $60 million. Sami Jemfi's boy should never have been in a position to just run away with that. Any system which allows that possibility is not well run. How was this possible? And you know, Kofi Bento is prominent. He's a lawyer. Imani Ghana and Nibi. We come home story now. Also decided actually Kofi Bento grab a push. I don't know mama exclusive. I mean story. And the BBS main train. Eti mohana nipo ba kwa me consequence Eugene kwhwe Sami Jemfi Facebook program koy say na Sami Jemfi choy. Folks, please help me. Is the attached post of is Kofi Bento the post now so coming from a Facebook account owned by Kofi Bento, the lawyer and vice president of Imani Africa? I do not believe that Kofi Bento I know will be this gullible, naive and reckless. But for the records, no one has stolen or absconded with 200 million belonging to Goldboard. Neither has Goldboard lost any money. Secondly, I have never seen or met the said Dominic Bonsu, who is alleged to be my bodyguard. I have never at any time in my life had a bodyguard by name Dominic Bonsu. Dominic Bonsu is the sole proprietor of Dominic Bonsu Ventures, which happens to be one of the over 400 tier 2 gold buyers of the Gold Board. I have never met him in person before. The Gold Board has no direct financial dealings with the said Dominic Bonsu Ventures. The Gold Board only maintains direct financial dealings with its aggregators. All pre-finance advances by the Gold Board to its lines aggregate are covered by an advance payment guarantee. The proprietor of Dominic Bonsu Ventures has been arrested and remanded into custody by the High Court in connection with a complaint filed by his aggregator counterparty. The Gold Board is pursuing criminal proceedings against Dominic Bonsu due certain aspects of the complaint against him, which the Gold Board considers to be a criminal offense under the Gold Board Act. The subject matter of arrest and court case arises from commercial dealings between a licensed aggregator of gold and a licensed tier 2 buyer. The case does not involve any amount of 200 million cedis. Aside the criminal proceedings initiated against the said Dominic Bonsu, the Gold Board, under its gold trade regulatory powers, has suspended the gold buying license of Dominic Bonsu Ventures for breach of terms and conditions and thereof, and for failing to adhere Gold Board's guidelines and relative to gold stock bookings and trade account closure by licensed gold buyers of the Gold Board, among other breaches. None of the licensed aggregators of Gold Board, of which Dominic Bonsu is part, owes the Gold Board money. If this post is truly coming from Kofi Bento of Imani Africa, then someone should please advise him that as senior lawyer, he ought to subject unverified social media information to basic due diligence before running with same. It will be highly disappointing and disgraceful if this mischievous claim is coming from him. But we all know, it is coming from Kofi Bento. Later, Kofi Bento came and apologized. Literally, okay, give another information. I have received calls that the supposed loss of 200 million has been denied. I have taken down the post. Thanks for the information. I'm relieved Ghana didn't lose that money. Me text said Dominic Bonsu na pa ya channel. Now Bodo can so no do the sikama aggregate send dey say go do ma 200 million bia wo dey edan ba besi awa to scan shima mo do ma fadan no. To mo do Dominic Bonsu kura ni asem bia ye aggregator bi na do Dominic Bonsu wasem na sa asem no ko ne wona akra court abamu no eye $200 million. Well, that's what Gold Board is saying. And I don't have any other counterfacts to disprove the Gold Board canon. Court documents, I try to run some checks to get it. I don't have it. But the advice I have for Sami Jemfi is this. Anytime a Gold Board assembly be me kase, and they say me can be, but people disagreed and felt that I hate him. You don't know me and my relationship with Sami Jemfi. But they be me kase jumani and for. See, Sami Jemfi will be one of the first people MPP bar. They will scrutinize everything he did. Whether MPP Beba 2029, whether MPP Beba 2037, and then Beba 2040 something, they will scrutinize Sami Jemfi. And I know he as a lawyer and as intelligent as he is, he has cognizance of that. See, me say oral story be ba, a bar, mo beti ni ntia me tu Sami Jemfi for na say. Sometimes, nipa bia ujini di pa, odwen sa die bia wo nya no, ono na beye. You You need to every ground, every team has been crossed, every eye dotted. Ombema won sesi phone. Njewe sabeje mfini wuye biya with deputies, with directors, ubia ye biya no monitor. Every single money that leaves gold board coffers, track it. Track it. Every single mistake, every single error, tell the public. Where there's complicity, where there's whatever, expose the person. One kasa won so no, there may be a would say it will bring your name into disrepute. Avoid it. Because me say, ye yini pe tua, MPP bombe scrutinize wamawu Ibrahim Mahama. Because of how Ora has gone. And if Ora is successful, MPP also want to prove a point that once you are prosecuting Ora, your people also corrupt. That is how the politics will be. And you'll be one of the first people they will drag in this country. Mark today's video there. And the only way you can come out clean is when every single dealing you've dealt is clean. Say a becho, yencho, me you say to me need be a woman. You're a fine young man. You are brilliant. There's no doubt about that. And you know, there's nothing I have against you, but the only advice is that the public office you occupy, make sure everything, because anyone, you don't need to be a prophet to know anyone. Because of how you've risen, because of where you come from, because of where you are now. You both PM says somebody somebody minister no munim ni ebe good board. The metamorphosis of good board PMC come be a good board. And to say no bia MPP ni bia omunya ba pa do mon kofo be pressure mu ko good board. Inte ni wo ho. Bibia nso ani wo hu bia. Aya na ye bibi spiritually, physically. Inte ewra bo ho bai. Every single person I would do wudi on the company ni di bibia no. Make sure say every single thing is checked. And you're a lawyer. And lawyers, by your training, it comes with some semblance of level-headedness. That one I give it to lawyers. Training, you know, it's very, very rigorous. And I hope you discharge your office. Because I brand you about somebody and I reform gold board men gold board diacono and ne PMMC or finances need to say yediko say or ye say yedi say yedi say. That is that. That is that. On Senior Kofi Bent, he did the right thing. Sometimes we get it wrong. And then they been oh Eugene, do this topic. I can do the topic, but at the end of the day, I'll come back and apologize. At the end of the day, I'll hurt somebody unjustifiably. At the end of the day, I won't have documents to prove. And what have I achieved? I have just defamed the person. I have just done video because I say me video maybe a YouTube musica, but that is not it. You need a bit of time, you need a bit of control, you need a bit of patience. Say some yet ni nyina na ye kan enka o man na bebo patwa atiase ntiana matiase sama because of some of these things ntina na de bia me apologize me cha na say bibia. That is it.
Yes, other for so atiase yanto ansem so e wode sanse no emfa emamoen ano hye anhodin. It's a mama you know Modasu. 2 Ghanaian women reportedly jailed in Iraq as family seek answers. So what I say, I dare say in Kwaram you know Mugusi and Iraq abine a jail and our sentence to prisoner. Ababaya Hosem Eddie Ama Ghana my money and horsey and what thing. I was say Ghana and penny for the woman 90 form. None of my family a be ye no. Aye ye arrow hopa make up baby abedi. Sometimes I am a me be a day and I'm handed you made with some to be a